The Eastern Kentucky Colonels will play host to Jacksonville tomorrow night in the ASUN quarterfinals because the Dolphins knocked off the defending ASUN champions from Kennesaw State 92-86. Jacksonville head coach Jordan Mincy kind enough to join us courtside. First off, congratulations. So when did you start coaching the Golden State Warriors?
Oh, man, you know what? That's a great analogy, a great comparison. But you know what's unique? I'm looking at the score and it says 92 points. I don't know if I've ever seen this team score 92 points, man. Maybe early in the season, in an overtime session. But to put 92 points up, man, it just says anything can happen this time of the year.
It's amazing sports, isn't it? Because if I had told you coming out of the locker room, Kennesaw State's going to score 53 points in the second half, and Burden and Cottle are going to be insanely hot, and yet you're going to win. You guys have been building to this, though. You've waited for something like this. Did you sense it was going to happen?
Yeah, you know what? Bryce Workman and then Robert McCray, the one thing that I remember is when I came out the locker room after our Florida Gulf Coast game at home, those guys were glued to their phone. They were trying to see, the results from the North Alabama Central Arkansas game, obviously, but then also the Austin Peay game along with Bellarmine. And so to see that those guys wanted more, as a staff, we feel like, man, that's a great sign. These guys aren't tired of playing. And so, they've been great on the trip. They've been super locked in on the scouting report. And so, like I said, just to see those guys show up and then have multiple guys in the second half show up, it was big time.
I thought three different guys carried you at parts of the game tonight. Like in the first half when you had a bunch of foul trouble, and McCray goes to the bench again early. And I thought Workman was tremendous in the first half, that he basically got you to the locker room, and then from there, Nyblack first, and then McCray said, okay, big fella, we can take it from here.
Yeah, you know what? He did a great job. He came into the timeouts. One of the main things that he encouraged the staff to do along with myself is say, hey, coach, just ride me. I know we got a lot of guys, a lot of role guys out here with me, but at the same time, just call sets, and I'm going to make something good happen. And so what we try to do, a lot of times try to play two-man game, whether it was with Marcus and Bryce or if it was with Rob and Bryce. And those guys usually, they found shots, very similar to a guy like Donovan Rivers, Zach Bell, Jairus Cook. Those guys all were able to eat off those guys making plays and getting assists, especially on the ball screen action.
Sometimes whether it's you coaches, whether it's we sportscasters, we can be made fun of because both of us have been talking all year. If we could just get McCray, Nyblack, and Workman healthy and on the floor together at the same time. And I'm going to do some quick math here. But that's 68 points.
That's very true. You know what? Those three guys, they're a three-headed monster. And the thing is, they all love each other. And so to have those guys playing well together, like I said, I'm just happy for them.
Well, you guys played Eastern Kentucky earlier in the year. You didn't have Workman, and that was the game in which Marcus was hobbling so much that you took him out after a minute and shut him down for nearly a month. So now you got them together, but you've seen Eastern Kentucky. How do you feel you match up?
You know what? We're definitely going to come out and compete. They've done a great job of obviously protecting home court. That's why they have home court advantage. They have the player of the year that's unbelievable at protecting the rim and also finishing on the offensive end along with their dynamic guard play. And so it's going to be a huge challenge for us. We definitely respect not just their team but also their coaching staff as well. AW's done an unbelievable job of assembling talent that plays together. And so, like I said, our guys will be up for the challenge. It's going to be a great game tomorrow. We look forward to it.
Well, congratulations. You waited all year for this performance. 92-86 Jacksonville over Kennesaw State. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Appreciate you.
Jordan Mincy, victorious head coach of the Jacksonville Dolphins.